If you are looking around in the street, I'm sure that you will see at least one person looking at a phone, especially in digital society that smartphones become an integral part of our daily life. They provide opportunities for users to connect with others from almost everywhere at any time. We use them on the railway station waiting for the train, and in the bus that bring us home. We use them when we meet friends, when driving cars, or crossing a busy road on a walkway. For many, smartphones are the first thing they touch when waking up and the last one they look at before going to sleep. Regardless of age, gender, career, or ethnicity, you are probably holding a smartphone right now. We can't imagine a life without smartphone anymore. Why? We are human beings. We are social by nature. We like to be part of something bigger, part of community, part of society. Fueled by the widespread interest in social media applications, using smartphone is fun, useful, informative, and highly addictive. In fact, there are studies show that 81% of users keep their smartphone nearby for the entire day and check it 110 times per day on average. Smartphone and social networking like Facebook and Twitter give us the feeling of being social, the feeling of being part of something. Of course, there is nothing wrong with that. Unfortunately, most people miss real conversation in real life because of Phubbing, which becomes a big problem in nowadays. Phubbing, which is a combination of two words, phone and snubbing, represents the act of snubbing someone in a social setting by concentrating on one's phone instead of talking to the person directly. Sound familiar? Absolutely. We have all been either phubbed or have done that to somebody else at some time. Phubbing occurs in every group of people. However, it has grave implications in young children and adolescents because their self-regulation are not fully developed. If someone puts something shiny and interesting in front of them, like smartphone, they will gravitate toward that. Phubbing may be a made up word, but the phenomenon it describes is very real. It associates with several kinds of negative outcomes. In recent years, many researchers have increasing concern about their potential adverse effects on mental and physical health, and also the quality of social interaction. When there is excessive exposure to one stimulus, the brain ignores other stimuli. So, if the children are constantly hooked to his or her electronic gadget, it may neglect other information and have cognitive problems like difficulty in concentrating, analyzing, and taking decisions. As a result of increasing digitization, children are more keen on playing online games rather than some physical activity. This leads to the rise in junk food consumption, causing childhood obesity, which in turn increases their chance of coronary disease, liver problems, diabetes, and so on. Moreover, the mobile radiation is attributed to neurological problems. The developing brain is very vulnerable. Many diseases like autism and genetic disorders occur because of radiation. In the short term, it can result in headache, eye dryness, neck syndrome, and back pain. Besides many negative impacts on health, it can put a huge strain on family interpersonal relationships. Phubbing significantly and negatively affects perceived communication quality and relationship satisfaction. These effects were mediated by reduced feeling of belongingness. Dangerously, once children focus on their phone and ignore other things around them, it may lead to tragedy. For example, if they use smartphone while walking in the street, an accident such as falling, slipping, and bumps can occur. In worst case, they can also easily become victims from criminal attack. Nowadays, phubbing problem is getting worse, especially in young generation who is growing with smartphones since they were born. They sometimes cannot even control themselves to leave the phone. So, what can a parent do? Isolating a child from all kinds of electronic gadgets is nearly impossible and impractical too. Alex Hay from Melbourne starts Stop Phubbing campaign, which includes a number of tools that can be used to help stamp out phubbing, such as educated advice, leave your phone in your pocket and have a chat in the real world, an email template that can be used in a phubbing intervention, a phubbing hall of shame where pictures of phubber can be uploaded. A lot of researchers also give attention to this problem. There are many studies about mobile media and its impact. Also, if we search a wording phubbing in Google, there are a vast number of articles suggesting how to stop phubbing. However, this problem still exists and seems much more bigger due to its complexity. This problem should be given a serious attention, otherwise it will be rising. A parent is the key to first identify if the child is excessively using digital media. If there is unnecessary usage, like not for their assignment or for more than 6 hours a day, they have a problem that needs to fix. In some cases, I saw parents make decisions to bring their children to consult with a doctor or a child psychotherapist because they could not handle it by themselves. Unfortunately, not all families can do the same way, and nothing can guarantee that even the doctor can help them. So, this turned into a great opportunity for entrepreneurs who concern this problem and value an interpersonal relationship to create something which can help stop phubbing. If they can do that, it will help parents bring back a real world to the children, the world that they deserve. And for you, just remember, phubbing is not good for anyone. The person being phubbed feels hurt and rejected, while the phubber is seen as less attentive and caring. If you give a child a smartphone, it is like giving them a gram of cocaine. They will easily addict it, and thus a lot of problems will come.